Hello, everyone. Okay, let's take out our notes. We're on one-step equations in real life. Let's go ahead and get started. Equations can be used to find missing information and solve problems. Number one, the charge for microwave repair visit was $81.21, including tax. If the tax was $6.70, then how much was the repair visit? First thing we need to do is write our I knows. So what do we know? We know that our tax is $6.70, and the repair or total was $81.21. What do I need to know? So when you're looking for our need to know, go back to your question mark. And we want to know how much was the repair. It's right in front of the question mark. So we're going to do our plan and work here. So the first thing I know is I'm going to draw a couple little boxes here. So I know a total, right? And I know how much my tax was. And I'm looking for how much my repair was. I know those aren't perfect though with me, people. Okay, so my total goes here, and that was $81.21. My tax goes here, and this was $6.70. And I'm looking for the repair. The repair is my unknown. That's my X. When you create a little diagram like this, it kind of helps you set up your equation, because this gives you what you need to do. I have $6.70 plus I don't know is my total, $81.21. That's how I wrote my equation. Look at how easy that was, because I just took what I knew, what I need to know, and put it in a little format. Okay, so now we need to solve this, right? Well, we already learned how to do this yesterday. What are our steps? We always draw a line. That was the crookedest line ever. Down from the equal sign. And we're going to ask ourselves, what is the opposite of, remember this is positive, adding $6.70? What is the opposite of addition? Subtraction. So we're going to subtract $6.70 from both sides. Does this give me a 0? Absolutely. So I have X equals, and then I need to do some math magic and subtract. I get a 1 here. I need to borrow here. I get a 5. I get a decimal point. I need to borrow again. 10 minus 6 is 4, and then bring it down. I get $74.51. The cost of the repair, sentences please, was $74.51, period. There you go. Okay, let's look at another one. According to CBS, in 2010, the average cost of a Super Bowl ticket was $3,509. Nobody better ever make fun of how much my BTS tickets cost again. Okay, $3,509. This is $441 less than the cost of a 2015 ticket. How much was a ticket in 2015? I know that the cost of 2010 ticket, yeah, I can write today, was $3,509. I know that in 2015, it was $441 more than 2010. What do I need to know? Right here. Go back to your question mark, go back. How much was a ticket in 2010? So 2015. Cost of ticket in 2015. Okay, there we go. Let's plan and work again. This time I am looking for my total, right? I know how much it was in 2010. I don't know how much it was in 2015, but we'll figure this out. Okay, so this is the cost in 2015. Wow, sorry guys, I can't write today. 2015, and this is my X. It's my unknown, right? Because that's my I need to know. This becomes my X. What do I know? That in 2010, it was this. And then it's more, so plus $441 more. Look at that. So when I want to do this, I am going to do how much I have. I have X. And this is what I know, 3,509. I don't want to add this because remember, this is algebra. Okay, in fifth grade, you would have just gone this plus this is your new answer. And yes, that's true. However, this is algebra and we are trying to find unknowns. When we find unknowns, it's a little bit different. You want to always take your X and put it with one of these variables. So I don't want to add 441 because that's what I want to do at the end. I need to subtract 441. What? Yes, I promise it's going to work. Because remember when we solve these equations, what do I need to do? I need to do the inverse. So I need to add 441. Oh, look, there's my plus 441 now. Whatever I do to one side, I do to the other. And I get 0, 5, 9. So 3,950. I am not saying you can't add those to get this. You can. But I'm saying in algebra, that is not how we present the problem. So you need to be very careful about that. Okay. And as we get to harder problems, it becomes more important that you understand how to write things properly. Okay. I'm going to do these 4 problems with you, and you guys are going to do 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let's go ahead and get started. It says the class average on test 1 was 84. The class average on test 2 was 8 points lower. What was the average on test 2? So our variable is the, what are we looking for? So go back to your question mark, go back, class average on test 2. My equation is, what do I know? Test 1 was 84, right? And it was 8 points lower. On test 2. So 84 equals X plus 8. Because whatever my class average is now, I have to add 8 points to get to the 84. How do I solve that? I need to subtract 8 from both sides. I get my class average is 76. Can't even complain that it's too early or late because it's not. I just can't do math. Okay, how about let's try number 4. A Jaguar XJ220 is 41 miles per hour slower than a Bugatti Veyron, which can travel 253 miles. How fast does the Jaguar XJ220 travel? So my variable is how fast is the XJ220. And so remember when we're doing this, if it's slower than the Bugatti, I have the speed of the Bugatti, which is 253. That is my answer. And the Jaguar is slower. So I have X plus, because in order for me to get here, it's slower. So I have to add that back in, 41. How do I solve that? I'm going to subtract 41 from both sides. and I get x equals 212 miles per hour. Okay. A fence surrounds two sides of the backyard. The total length of the fence is 86 feet, with the longest portion measuring 51.5 feet. What is the length of the second side? So we're looking for the length of the second side. And I have a total length of 86, so equals 86. And I'm missing this, so this becomes x. And what am I doing? I'm adding 51.5 feet that I got from here. So let's solve this. I'm going to subtract from both sides, bring down my x, and I get, I need to do some math magic here, 5, 4, oh, look at that. X equals, oops, that's a 3. I can do math. X equals 34.5 feet. Make sure you label that. Okay, number 6. In 1990, the average cost of school lunch was $1.50, and it costs $2.85 more today. How much does the average school lunch cost today? So I'm looking for the cost today of school lunch, and that's going to be my x. And then I know in 1990, it was $1.50. So if I subtract $1.50 from today's cost, that's going to equal how much more it is today. How do I solve this? I draw my line down, and I'm going to add $1.50 to both sides. And I find out that the cost of school lunch today is $4.35. Guys, I know that these are a little confusing, and it is okay. We will spend quite a bit of time with this. What I really want you to make sure you're doing on these 4 problems is, does your answer make sense? Go back. And if your equation is not x plus or minus something, it's not going to be right. Okay? That is what you need to figure out. Go back and check your work every time. You guys can figure this out. It is okay. Okay? So you have these 4 problems to do, and then in class tomorrow, we'll be working on these, and I think we will be okay. Look, Albany, New York, that's where I was born. How exciting. We will get this, okay? These are a little bit harder when we're doing them, but I know that we can get this. You guys have a fabulous evening, and I will see you later.